All right, it's been a while since I've shot a video, getting ready to do another range day. It's been a while. I've been busy with other stuff, so this will be the first video I've done in several weeks. Got a few new things. We purchased a Vortex Radeon ball head tripod. This thing's heavy, but it's definitely stable, that's for sure. Then we've also got a full-length rail. I took a Magpul Pro and I shortened it on the back end and grinded the front end a little bit. And it's a work in progress. I'm not quite done with it. I need to round these back edges. They're kind of sharp. But it allows me to mount my chronograph on the rifle, which we'll see how that does today, but it seems like it would be a much better way to go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do our 100-yard zero, 200-yard zero. So we'll see what it looks like at 200 yards. Should be about 5 mils up because that's usually the adjustment from 100. And I might go ahead and go with a 200-yard zero. We'll see. And then I've got my targets set out all the way as far back as 600. There's a 200 gong. I want to say a 240-ish. There's the 300, the 250, or the 358, then the 4, 5, and 6 are back there. We're going to go ahead and shoot 165 CXs with 41.7 grains of Varget and see how that does. All right. All right, I got my zero where I want it to be, but I'm not grouping very well. It's not even worth showing. These 165s just always seem to give me a problem. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up the day. It took me 13 rounds to make sure I had a zero. And now I'm going to shoot 17 more rounds, starting with this 200-yard target. Hopefully I'll be pretty close to center mass, but I just don't know. The zero is a really wide shot group, but we'll see. All right. I kind of want to shoot a third shot rather. The second shot was pretty spot on, but the first shot obviously was at the 2 o'clock on the edge. I kind of want to shoot a second shot, but screw it. I'm going to shoot one more shot to see where it is. But that looks like the shot groups I was getting for the zero, so a little low, but not too bad for 200. Little low. Actually, that ain't great. That's outside of 2 inches on a shot group between the second and third shot. I was aiming center mass. The first one was a hair low center mass. The second one's about 3 inches low or more from center mass. So the 150s shoot a lot better than these. The wind just got a hold of them last time. They probably would have shot awesome today. But we'll go ahead and continue shooting these 170 or these 165s and see how they do from there. But they're just not shooting real well. They never seem to. All right, I'm going to take a shot at the 12-inch gong at 300. Definitely not happy with that group, but we're going to move on. The good news is my spread is only about 26, and my standard deviation is probably under 10. All right, we're set up on the 400. Not sure where I hit it. Looked like it clipped the edge though. Let's see. I'm gonna have to review it. I can't really see. So it looks like it hit the upper right shoulder. I'm gonna take another shot. Same dope. That was definitely a miss. So that was just off the right edge, maybe a little low. We'll take another shot. I'm going to give it 0.2 to the right. We'll see what the wind does though. If the wind's different, then maybe not 0.2. Meant 0.2 to the left, but I still just held center mass. I noticed that I was at 2.4, not 2.5, which is what I saw on the ballistics calculator. Let me look at the video and see where it went. So that was high and right over the shoulder again. Let's change it to 2.3, and then we'll go ahead and come left 2 mils. Can't see where I hit it. Let me see if I can zoom in and see where I hit it. Looks like low, maybe. I'll look at the video. Looks like it clipped the right shoulder. I'm gonna bring it another mil in to the left. 2 mils. We'll come over. We're gonna go 5. So we're 5 mils left right now. Well, looks like 5 might have been too much. We'll go back to 0.4 left. And we're going to set elevation to 2.4. Went the wrong way with the elevation. I don't know what I was thinking. Should have been 2.6. We'll take one more shot. Miss. Yeah, that clipped it. I'm going to switch to the 500 now. Switching to the 500. All right, we're on the 500. See if I can focus it a little bit better. I'm gonna zoom out some. Oh, I'm already zoomed out all the way. All right, zoomed out with the phone. Bring it in just a little bit more. That should be good right there. All right, let's see if we can hit that with this crappie zero. All right, let's see where it went. All right, so looks like we got a right to left down there. Should have noticed that in the scope before I shot. I need to take that 0.4 left off and go back to 0. Looks like I might have hit on the right side. Yeah, let's bring it. We'll bring this last shot that I have. We'll go left 1 mil. Well, last shot's a miss. Let's see where it went. Well, overall, it's just not a good day. I don't even know what to say. It's just a really bad day for shooting. My shot groups really suck. I'm sure half of it's me, half of it's the 165s, because I never seem to group well with the 165s. I group okay with the 150s, but I like a heavier bullet. Maybe I need to switch to 180 CXs. That's closer to the 178s I was shooting. Maybe a 180 would do better. The 165s just don't seem to want to perform well with this rifle. And I know it's part of it's me. I don't exactly feel comfortable today. And I probably didn't get a good enough sleep last night, but it's definitely not a good day for me. But you know what? That's all right. We got some load data to look at. So overall, I'm not real happy with my shooting today. You know, maybe it's mostly me. I don't feel 100% right now as far as being steady and comfortable. Maybe it's the way I have my table set up. Next time I shoot, I'll go back to the L shape. well, it's kind of a T shape. I tried this today. I was able to get further under the table with my legs while having more surface area for the tripod itself, but it just didn't seem to shoot well today. So next time I shoot, I'll go back to the way I normally set it up. All right, that's it for today. 30 rounds is all I loaded for today. I'm gonna start packing up, and hopefully I get some better shot groups next time I come out here.